And we start the fresh recording.
Squadron.
Alright. There's some good hell diving for the day. Got a late start today, so not going to go too late, but I'm going to go a little bit longer. Let's switch over to some Elite Dangerous. So I have been playing quite a bit off stream. I'm going to show you guys all the new stuff that I got. Open this. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Tomorrow should be a normal day. Today took longer because I had, because of the quasi promotion thing that I got with the new job, I had to do extra training tasks for the new position. So just took longer this morning than anticipated. That, and I had to get a YouTube video out for Yield and new major order that dropped today. Speaking of which, blam, there is a link to that video. You can go give that bad boy on YouTube a like and or a comment. Helps push that further into the algorithm. We have been getting a steady stream of new subscribers on the old YouTube the last week or so. So I greatly appreciate that, and thank you very much. Part of that growth on YouTube has been because my VODs from the last couple of times I have streamed Elite Dangerous. Streaming it, my viewership dies. The VODs on YouTube do really well. So I think I might just need to off stream just start recording my play sessions and just literally just talk to myself. So that's probably a thing I'm going to start doing when I play at night. My wife's going to think I'm a crazy person, but if she doesn't already, she should, you know? All right, we're in the game. Let me get the captures all set up. There it is. And there she is. We've got ourselves our very first Alliance Chieftain. It is stock paint, but I have upgraded a bunch of the parts. So she can be a bounty hunter, she can be an explorer, she can be anything I want her to be for a beginner chieftain. So we are back on needing a big time money grind though, because a lot of the further upgrades I need to do to this ship to really make it as good as it can be, it's all that's going to cost me like 50 mil, and I already spent 30 mil on this thing just getting it to where it is now. So let's get back into it. Let's start making some money and keep on going with the Imperial reputation grind. Learning new positions. Ooh, 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 ooh. Frosty, thanks for hopping in for a couple of games, bud. Always appreciate that. Congrats again on your new job. All right. There she is in all of her beautiful, big, bulky glory. She's a beast of a ship. It's fun to get some gaming in and relax a bit. Yeah, it sounds like you've been going pretty hard with work the last week or two. So I'm glad that you get a little bit of time to relax. And hopefully next week for you. I don't know if you have any intention of playing Destiny next week, but hopefully if you do, the new job isn't too demanding and you get some time to experience that. I will be playing Final Shape right at launch. That should be a pretty fun day. Do I have any cartographics to sell? I don't even remember. No, I think I sold everything already. Should be all good on all the things. We don't have enough arcs to buy any paints or anything like that because we need like frickin' 5,000. It's going to take literally forever to get enough unless I spend real money, which I don't want to do yet. All right, so we're looking at mission board and just making money. We are back in the Ingalin, bouncing back and forth between Ingalin and Mainani for quick and easy rep. We'll do this for a little bit, and then after that probably get into some low res resource extraction things where we can go and do I have a kill warrant scanner on this ship thanks to Atarl's recommendation, and we can go and see if there's bad guys around, blow them up, and make some extra money that way and get some combat under our belt. speaking of combat, when I played a little bit yesterday evening after work stuff, I took on or I just went into what was it called? Just it was like a level 3 or 4 civil unrest signal. Went into it just for shits and giggles, and I ended up going up against 3 fairly well outfitted ships. Killed 2 of them and held my own, but the third guy got me before I could finish him off. I got him down to like 30%, and then he killed me, sadly. But we have died for the very first time now in the game, so first death is under our belt. Just keep grabbing all these main nannies. They don't pay much, but it's quick and easy rep. I think I'm already up to a lord. I'm either a lord or a knight. And then I need to get up all the way to, I forget what the hell it is. I need like 4 or 5 more ranks with the Empire to get up to being able to buy a cutter, which actually buying the cutter won't happen for a while because that's going to require a shitload of money, but that's okay. Have not purchased Final Shape. Didn't tell you the fingerprinting story. You had a code from when canceled. Steam lets me play. Oh, gotcha. Okay. You're a billionaire in SPT? Good lord. I don't know if I'm going to play SPT. I might eventually, just off stream for shits and giggles. But I think, if not this weekend, then definitely next week, I want to get into some PvE Tarkov with some buds and just check that out. A lot of new job related stuff taking a lot of time. Gotcha. That makes sense. What's the fingerprinting story? Okay. Let's plot our course. I didn't mean to take this one. What does it pay though? 264 to source 2 non-lethal weapons and take them to the same place that I'm going. Okay. Can I buy that here? Commodities market. Nope. Cannot buy that here. Okay. Well, I have no clue where to buy that at, and I don't want to deal with that at the moment. I don't want to have to go out of my way, so we're just going to cancel that one. Abandon. Goodbye. Plot this course. And away we go. Your 1.1 billion had what seemed like a bugged instance where you had 2 reds and a blue key card and just sold them to therapists to save time. Well, at that point, when you're at a billion, money is almost pointless. Because I'm assuming you're probably high enough level that you can buy any weapons or ammo or armor that you need as well. Game muted itself, so you guys missed the launch sound, son of a bitch. Alright, we're off and running. Off and running. There we go. Supposed to get fingerprinted on Tuesday. When I showed up to the location, I was told the service was down, so I had to go back the next day. It's a half-hour drive one way for the trips. Go back the next day and wait for 30 minutes. As one person was just like standing there by the machine seeming to do nothing. Next person takes 2 minutes, and then it took me 2 minutes. That's super annoying, dude. Someone just literally like purposely wasted everyone's time. That would drive me up the wall, dude. Buy anything on the market and it makes no difference. Yeah. Yeah, so you can get anything that you could possibly want to play around with in Tarkov, in SPT. So having to sell a couple of key cards to a vendor just doesn't matter. Oh, we got a bad guy coming. Found the ship, tracking it now. It's not getting away. All right. If you want to dance, dickweed, we'll dance. Saved me a lot of time to just get the 25 million over the 250 million. Oh, yeah. Yeah, rather than having to sit and wait for the AI market or anything like that, just sell it, go back in, get more. I think that's something that I'll probably really like about PvE Tarkov, is just going in there and not caring about money or really gear. Because the biggest thing with Tarkov PvP is losing your invested IRL time to a cheater. You know? And in PvE, I don't have to worry about that, so. Just moving the cash takes a while? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, very tedious. Alright, no bad guys showed up yet. Yeah, just the cheating AI. Yeah, just the scavs that one-tap you with a Taz from 150 meters. Just those guys. But that's in PvP too, so it doesn't matter. That is the Tarkov way. There's the introduction. Evaded, nerd. Line it back up. Again. I'm getting my ass whooped. I didn't have him targeted this whole time. Son of a bitch. Well, alright. Whoop their ass instead, I wish. I forgot to target him at the beginning. I set myself up for failure. Alright, we live and learn. I wanted to fight that, but now I'm going to have to avoid interdiction because it's going to cost me... Yeah. 1.2 mil to replace. Yikers. I gotta re-grab all those missions. Time for the second half of that truffle butter burger. Ooh, enjoy, dude. That sounds so good. Oh, I do still have all those missions. Cool. Well, then launch. Oh, wait. Actually, we don't want to launch. Son of a bitch. Now we have to launch. I didn't realize we're at the station we're supposed to be at. Oopsies.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Get some distance.
Critical message. Docking request granted.
Try this again. If you don't think you can get out of the interdiction, you can throttle down to 0 to submit. Doing that doesn't damage your ship and doesn't block your FSC for as long, so you can run back to Super Cruise quicker. If you don't want to take the fight. Okay. Usually when that happens to me, Tarl, I just follow the little escape vector pip thing, and 9 times out of 10 I make it out of. I evade the interdiction just fine, and then I can get to where I'm going scot-free. So I think that's just what I need to do in the future. Is just I purposely didn't follow that one because I wanted to take the fight, and I was not prepared. That was an anaconda. So yikes. Yeah, just for that 10th time. Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. So thank you. I can just submit. Oh, if you want to take the fight, just throttle down to 0. Oh, okay, got it. That way I don't take the hull damage from dropping out at full speed. Got it. That makes sense.
Docking successful.
All right, let's try this again, since I'm at the place I need to be. Let's make some of that money back, shall we? We only lost 1 mission, so not really much of a loss.
Incoming message.
So all these, with all the time bonuses, should get me right back to where I started, so. Not that much of a loss. Yeah, I'm already over where I started, so. No big deal. It was worth taking the fight. Learning a little bit. I think I could have taken him if I had been targeted the whole time. It was stupid on my part. But you live and you learn. That's what we're here doing. We're learning. Oh, what did that say? What did I get promoted to? To Baron. Baron, I think I can buy the clipper? Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. That's why I grabbed my phone. What does that rank get me? Yeah, the Imperial Clipper and access to Summerland. So then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more ranks to go to be able to have access to the cutter. Okay. Been issued the permit for Summerland. Cool. Played around with a bunch of builds on Coriolis last night. Think you've officially got the bug again? You're welcome, Ataro. I mean, you gave me the bug, so you're welcome for giving it back. It's a ton of fun, and was it yesterday? I think just yesterday, 18.6 went live, which supposedly was a big patch. I forget what all was in it, but supposedly yesterday was a big patch. Not much in the way of missions for going back to Ungalan, so we'll just take everything. Just take absolutely everything. That's it for those. Okay. Shouldn't need to repair anything because I literally just don't have any more. Don't have money for it. What am I at for money? 4.9. So yeah, we're in. So we lost the ship, and we had to pay for it. But we only lost, but we're still 500 grand on top of what we started with. So could be worse. Fair play. The game's great, man. I don't understand why people hate on it. It scratches all the same itches that I always wanted to be scratched from Star Citizen, but it does so working. It works. It's a game that actually works. I can go do on-foot stuff. I can go do planetary vehicle exploration. I can explore any part of the entire galaxy that I want. It's more expansive than Star Citizen. The only thing that I think Star Citizen has on it is some slightly more aesthetically pleasing ship design, but some of those new ships that are coming in a soon TM future update look real good. So, like, I forget what it was called, but that one that I posted in Discord yesterday, that one looks pretty awesome. I forgot to mark this. Plotted, I mean. There we go. There we go. It's not without its issues, but I feel the main reason people bounce off it is the depth isn't necessarily readily apparent. You really have to dig yourself or have someone guiding you. Yeah, if I didn't have you guiding me, Ataro, I probably would have fallen off the game already. But with a little bit of guidance from you, I see the depth now, and it makes me want to just keep playing. Because this is something that I can just pick up and put down literally anytime I want to. I don't have to play it like Destiny, where it's got to be your freaking job to grind everything. I can just do whatever I want at any given point. And there's a million different things to grind for. There's all the different ships to grind for. There's all the different permits and allegiance shit to grind for. There's all the engineering to grind for. There's different professions. There's so much to the game. So much. Very much so a fan already. Case in point, me picking it up after a few years and ganking a Cyclops for funsies. I don't even know what a Cyclops is, but it sounded fun. It sounded like it was fun. Is that one of the types of the Thargoid ships? Is that what a Cyclops is? And there's like the big community events, like the Titan attacks and those things that I'm nowhere near ready for yet, but I watched a little bit of footage of those and they looked freaking awesome. So there's that kind of stuff. There's all sorts. The community seems very supportive and expansive. There's a lot to the game. The least dangerous type of Thargoid interceptor. Goddamn. It was the least dangerous and you still like had a little bit of a challenge. Oh my god, I am nowhere near ready for anti-Xeno stuff. No interdiction this time. Let's get analysis mode back on. So I think the goal now is to get back to about 30 mil, so that I can, at like minimum 30 mil, because I got to go through and look at the full cost in Coriolis of upgrading everything to A, like you said, and adding the military grade alloy, and really fully outfitting this thing for what I want, and see how much all that's going to cost me. But I think 30 mil is a good starting point. So it might be kind of boring, but this is the easiest way to get Imperial rep that we need anyways, while getting a lot of money really quickly. Because I can get like 20 mil in like 2 hours with this strat. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Think of it like a dungeon boss in an MMO. Other Thargoids are legendary dungeon or even raid bosses. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That's as it should be, in my opinion, too, because that's your end game content, right? Is going and fighting the big alien baddies. Like, you can be a bounty hunter and do some PvP and whatever and explore everywhere, but your true end game content in this game is fighting the aliens and finding all the Guardian artifacts and engineering stuff. Engineering I haven't even dared to dip my toes into yet, but that's got to happen at some point soon. Because that's even further upgrade customization and outfitting. We got a lot to do. A lot to do.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
You know what? Doom Dude playlist is always good for Helldivers. Let's throw back on this lo-fi for space travelers. This was a pretty good playlist that we found the other day. I'm not in any voice channels, right? Jenny Magazine acquired. Chew just said in Zomboid Talk and Discord. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Oh yeah, and Atarl, I meant to respond to you about what you put in Discord about researching fighting Titans. I was looking around at some Chieftain guide build guides on YouTube, and there was a bunch that were like beginner, no engineering needed AX builds that I may eventually dip my toes into and see how those feel. But yeah, it seems like there's definitely strats now for getting into the Xeno fight without having to heavily invest too much in the grind, which is cool. Making it seems like they're making it a little bit more accessible. Magazine required to be able to hook up generators for power. Ah, perfect. Good. We needed the shit out of that. Since Titans mostly disable the Guardian modules, that kind of negates the need for some of the grind there. The Guardian tech was a lot of work to unlock. Gotcha. So the Guardian tech sounds like it's a ton of work to unlock, but at the end of the day, it's not really super worth it. Sounds like. God, I should off stream. I should really get into building a cargo ship. You can make a fuckload of money in one trip with cargo loading. Like this destination alone, you can make 10 mil. Just bringing 180 units of stuff to one place. 10 mil. Wild. Alright, anywho. Let's keep doing our little grind. Because it's quick and easy. It's like fucking 6 minutes a pop. Try to grab all the highest paying ones first before they cycle out. Oh, we're already short on the amount of missions. Usually there's over 20. And you have to pick and choose which ones you want. But I guess right now we're in a cycle of not enough. That's fine. Router up, launch, we out of here. Is this crossplay between platforms? I don't know. I want to say yes. Let me Google it.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
No crossplay between Xbox and PC. Sad. That is a very silly thing that they should... You would think that they would want to rectify that, because you could double your fucking player base for a game that they are desperately trying to keep alive. Shit, enable crossplay and throw it on Xbox Game Pass. This game would blow up. Oh, it's good tech. Still use it on my normal AX build. Just seems it isn't needed for Titans. Oh, okay, so it's like specifically Titans that knock it out. Oh, it started on Game Pass? Yeah, I mean, in the last month, they've had 2 big patches come to the game. They have another one coming soon that's going to introduce a bunch of new ships. And a bunch of other new features and stuff. It's like, it seems like for 2024, they're trying to pump life back into the game. Oh, I should spool up. So, I don't know. If I'm Frontier Development, I'd be getting on the phone with Microsoft and seeing if they can't get it back on Game Pass if it's not already. Then you're looking at pulling in new players to the game from not only Xbox but also PC. And then you enable crossplay and you let people play with their buddies that don't have a PC or vice versa.
Incoming mission critical message.
Just seems like that would be a wise business decision, but I also have no clue how the logistics of all that works. So, not saying on a PC Game Pass. No, I know it's not on there currently. I was more so saying that if I was Frontier Dev, I would be looking at trying to get it back on Game Pass. It'd be smart. Some integration issues a while back, but never paid attention to know what really went on. Not a console dude. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. Years ago, there were, technical limitations for a lot of games for being able to enable crossplay, but that's not really the case nowadays. Maybe it's just, the skeleton of this game is just outdated just barely enough that it's too hard to do, but I mean, this isn't that much older than like Destiny, and Destiny pulled it off. Something to do with Odyssey, so they had to nix it. Oh, that sucks. I bet that had a big thing to do with killing Odyssey and a lot of people jumping ship due to that. That sucks. All the Odyssey stuff for me, I haven't done a ton of it, but any of the on-foot stuff that I've done has been very enjoyable. Feels pretty much the same as doing on-foot missions in Star Citizen, except the FPS combat is legitimately significantly more enjoyable than Star Citizen. Star Citizen just has the aesthetic ship design, and it has just all the granularity to it, to pressing every button and, actually seeing animations for every little thing on the ship and whatnot. Like, it's got all that, and I do love that side of Star Citizen, but my God, does the game just not run? It just has so many issues. Just trying to... You could spend 8 hours playing Star Citizen and get 2 hours worth of work done in the game. Between lag and desync and mission bugs and game crashes, it's just... It frustrates me to no end when a game effectively steals my time. And I feel like Star Citizen does that to me a lot. So just can't do it. I can't commit time to that game until it works better. But this scratches all those itches and works beautifully fine. So here we go. Now I do want to find a good gameplay loop for on-foot stuff that I can start getting into, because I do like running around and being able to shoot bad guys in the face. That is also fun. And you were right, it's all. This ship does sound chef's kiss. The spin up and the engine purr is just real good on this ship. Yeah, the growl from the boost, I love it, dude. It's so nice. What was the name of that one that I put in here yesterday? Oh yeah, the Type 8. The Laken Type 8. That one, whenever that drops, I am gonna get that immediately, as soon as I can, whatever it costs. That ship looks really damn cool. Hopefully it's worth a damn as well. It seems like it will be though, depending on like how many hard points and customizability it has. All right, turn in all these. Finished up stuff for the old job. Should be free now. Nice. How was the rest of your burger? Feels like you're flying a muscle car. Oh yeah. This is my Space 69 Mustang. Or my Space, 69 Shelby GT or something. The Chieftain is pretty badass. I see why this is I can absolutely see why this is a go-to for most people, especially for an all-rounder. Eitvas has a whole bunch more. It's only 20 light years away. I could do that in one jump. Let's grab all these, because this is a shitload of money. Not a shitload, but a lot more than I'm making now doing these little runs. It's only 19 light years away. I can do that in one jump. And these pay a shitload more. And then we can finish up with Ngallin ones and hit that on the way back. That way we can kind of cap ourselves out on missions and be smart about this. So we go to Eitvas first and then Ngallin, and then we reset the cycle and we keep going. Well, there we go. Plot that. I think this might be is this a planetary? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Even if it is, we'll land on the planet. We'll go. Get a 30-second rundown on the game. It is a very vast, huge scale space simulator where you have a wide array of different spaceships that you can do that can all be very customized into various outfittings for various types of professions, whether you want to be a transport ship like a taxi, you want to be a cargo hauler, you want to be an explorer, you want to be a bounty hunter, you want to be a PvP pirate, whatever. You can do literally anything you want to do in this game. There's also the expansion Odyssey, where you can go down on land on planets, run around on foot, and have FPS mechanics where you have a rifle in your hands and you run around and you shoot bad guys that way. There's also planetary vehicles, like an ATV type thing where you can drive around on the planet. But yeah, it's just a huge scale space sim. There's all sorts of trading to get into. There's a ton of depth to the game. So if you've ever played Star Citizen or ever been interested in Star Citizen, this is in my opinion, an easier to get into version of that doesn't have all of the optimization bugs. So, own Star Citizen, but haven't played it. Gotcha. And this is dirt cheap right now. I think the sale just ended, but I think it's the base game right now with the Odyssey expansion costs like $20, 20 or 25 bucks. Yeah, $20 full price. That's for the edition that now includes Odyssey and Horizons and all of the DLCs. So for 20 bucks, you get the entire game. And that includes, 25 for Odyssey. There's a deluxe edition that includes Odyssey. There's a version that includes Odyssey. I forget how much that one is, but either way, Star Citizen, you're paying for the cost of the game plus every ship that you want to fly if you don't want to grind for it in game. 25, that is the deluxe. Gotcha. Yeah, 25 bucks, you get the whole game. Versus Star Citizen, you're looking at a $45 entry fee for the lowest level dog shit ship, and then you have to grind for everything else or pay hundreds of dollars. I don't know. I think that this is just way more user friendly for just getting into a space sim and checking it out. If you ever have the itch to just fly around in a spaceship and do simple, monotonous tasks or get into some dogfighting or something, it's a good game to try out. It has controller support, mouse and keyboard support. It's on PC or Xbox. You can also have a full HOTAS or HOSAS setup if you have and want to use, flight sticks and all that. I'm a broker. Cool. Elite also has something SC will never have, full VR support. That's true, Sudsy. Very true. Also, hi, Sudsy. Welcome by the channel. I am a elite noob. Just getting my feet wet and learning. I've put like maybe 40 hours into the game so far. Got myself my very first Chieftain that we are flying around in now, and we're just trying to make up some money and some Imperial rep to eventually be able to buy a cutter, but also finish fully outfitting this guy. So I need like 50 mil more to fully upgrade everything I want for this, and that's before even setting foot in any kind of engineering. This is just basic modules that I can upgrade. So welcome. Feel free to share any tips and tricks that you may have if you're a longtime player. I have noticed that the community for this game is very, very kind and helpful, which I love that. You don't get that a lot in games where there is PvP and heavy time investment. What is it like to have a kind and helpful community? Technically, we have one in Helldivers, Frosty. Most of the Helldivers community is pretty damn helpful, too. I do like the Helldivers community a lot. But so far, everything that I've ever encountered streaming this game and putting up videos for it on YouTube so far, everyone's been very kind. Everyone's been very kind and very helpful. No noob shaming. I have not come across any noob shaming, which is something that I think if I was trying to get deeper into Star Citizen, I would encounter a lot of. And I'm not trying to just shit on Star Citizen, but it's just it's a totally different beast. what RSI and Cloud and CIG are trying to do with Star Citizen is just so different. If you just want to fly a spaceship around, this is way easier to go about doing so. Play Elite from release until Odyssey. Quit with Odyssey debacle, just getting back into it after 2+ year break. Nice. Yeah, I started with, thanks to my buddy Atarl, who had an extra key for the base game with including Horizons. I started with that, played around, got hooked. I have since bought Odyssey and done a little bit of the on-foot stuff, not a ton, but I am fully hooked on the game in general. And even my buddy Atarl, who was on a longer break like you, Sudsy, also is just getting back into the game now too, because I've been enjoying it and playing it and bugging him with so many questions. So there's been a couple of new big patches for the game recently in the last couple weeks. It seems like they are, like, Frontier Development is trying to pump life back into the game, so it's a good time to get back into it or to get into it for the first time if you're just checking it out. Come on, click the thing.
Incoming message.
Alright, do you have anything going to Ngalen? Nope. Alright, then we're just out of here. Get me out of here. Let's go. Next stop. Sick of the endless failure of SC? Yeah. Like, I love all of the things that Star Citizen is trying to be, and someday if it actually does run well and delivers on all the things that it's promising, and like Squadron 42 is really good, Star Citizen will probably be a game that I put thousands upon thousands of hours into. But right now it's just it's a mess that drives me insane. And I know other people love it. It is still fun when the game works. It's just, at least for me, it doesn't work as often as it should. So we've got Elite instead. And I'm absolutely loving the shit out of this game so far. Come on, get rid of the mass lock. There we go. Do you like open world survival crafting games? Yes. Yeah, for the most part. I'm not really good at them, Frosty, but I do like them. Like Valheim, Minecraft. We've been playing Project Zomboid here. We started a community server for Project Zomboid that we've been collectively, 5 or 6 of us, putting a ton of time into the last week or so. Zomboid's been a ton of fun. I should probably put more time into Valheim at some point, but I heard that the last update put Valheim into a pretty shitty spot, so. Alright, this way. There we go. Have you seen Icarus before? Yeah, I've watched a ton of Icarus. Back when Clintus was playing a lot of that, I watched him play a lot of it, and it looks really, really good. I've just never tried it myself. But Icarus looks really cool. It's like space, planetary, exploration, survival, crafting. They made huge changes from then, too, to make it more cohesive. Really? Okay. I'll have to look at it on Steam or wherever you get it and see if it's on sale or if it might go on sale anytime soon. It's on a sale right now? Okay. 33% off. Ooh. On Steam? On Steam? Alright, I'll look at it after stream. No promises that I'll get into it, but I'll look at it. Because I also have to keep in mind that I can't, for the sake of growing the channel, blah, blah, blah. I know we hate talking about that, but for the sake of growing the channel, I can't get too crazy with variety. Helldivers has got to remain a mainstay, but I'm thinking that a good rotation of Helldivers, Zomboid, and this could do me good for a while. But we can also occasionally mix in like one session here and there of something like Icarus. Much in the same way that I once in a blue moon mix in a session of Destiny and stuff. Oh, that's right. Steam is having the open world survival sale. I forgot that they were doing that. I meant to look at games in that sale, and I just forgot. So thank you for reminding me. It's what reminded me to ask you. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out this evening. Because I also kind of want to see if there's any on there that are like super beginner friendly and super cheap and just like cozy / cutesy that my wife and I could play together. That'd be fun. Because she has wanted to learn Minecraft, but I want to see if there's something that's a little bit more like cutesy that she and I could play together. Because she's got her Steam Deck and her PC, so she can kind of play from the couch or the bed or at her desk, whatever she wants. And it'd be fun to play some games with her. Yeah, Icarus isn't really cutesy. I meant more like pixel art type games. I'm gonna hop on Steam after stream and look around and see what they got. She's been playing the new like Stardew Valley in space game, This Little Galaxy or something like that. She's been absolutely in love with that. And she loves Stardew Valley. So
Landing gear deployed.
something in that art style or vein would be kind of fun. But the This Little Galaxy game doesn't, it's single player only right now.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So sadly we cannot play that together. And eventually she and I want to do a playthrough together of Baldur's Gate. But to do that we got to get her a better PC, or I just got to get a PS5. Either or. But either way, whenever we get to do that, that'll be very fun, and I will stream it because her talking shit to NPCs and also to me will be endlessly hilarious. Because she is sassy in all the right ways. Alright, that was a very worth it run. That got us like 3 or 4 mil. Very good. I think about 3 mil. I think we were at like 6 when we started that. Oh, BG3 is not crossplay, at least right now. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Then we'll have to just get her a better PC, which she wants anyways, so. Or realistically, I need to get a better PC for streaming and then give her mine. Which is probably what we should do. Especially now that I got the new Jorb. Just gotta save up for it. All these ones for Mainani. Higher paying ones first. Okay. 30K. 29. Alright. That maxes us out on those. Plot it up, and we go again. It's monotonous, but It's easy money and it's easy rep to get them Imperial ranks. So here we go. Cross save, but no crossplay. Got it. That's a bummer. Hopefully that comes soon.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Listen to that roar. I love the way this ship sounds. The Chieftain is so nice. I'm so glad I saved up and bought this on Tarl's recommendation.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Spool up the jump drive and then get out of here. Talking about crossplay coming soon for a while. Yeah, I remember that being mentioned before it launched on PC.
4, 3, 2.
So hopefully actually soon. Because it's been out for what, like almost a year now?
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. Little dog needs to go outside here in a second once I land. What are you doing, Drake? Come here, buddy. Come here. No? He's just staring at me like, Dad, I gotta take a shit. God, it's a good looking ship. There she is, my little chieftain. She's bare bones for right now, but she's great, still great, you know? And she's mine. That's all that matters, and I love her. Still in the works, yeah. For a game as massive as Baldur's Gate, I imagine it's going to take a while. Because they don't want to launch it and have it be a garbled mess. They want it to run smooth right out of the gate. And this damn playlist is so good for chill space flight. Why would we assign something working out of the gate to a big developer? Oh, wait, they aren't. They actually fix things. Yeah. They actually released a game that was in a finished working state. How about that? Them and Arrowhead with Helldivers. Two games that were just released, finished. And look what happened. They both sold like fucking hotcakes because people just want a game that fucking works. Deliver on what you fucking promise and you charge out the asshole for. It's not that hard. All right, we're landing. I got to take the dog out. I'll be right back. 3 hours in the stream, you get first. Very nice. All right. Turning all of our stuff. Let's see where we're at. We're at 9 mil right now. You get huge bonuses for these, which is nice. Like some of these 30,000 reward ones that I've turned in, I've gotten like 160,000 credit bonuses. This is a good little farm. And I've jumped all the way up to Baron in like 4 hours of doing this. It's not bad. In fact, what am I up to now? Still a Baron. Well, we got to be getting closer. 11 million. So we made 2.3 mil off of that run. Very good. Grab all these Ingolin ones and head back. And we just, that's the loop. We just go back and forth. Away we go. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Thursday night. Got a late start today. Should be back to normal time tomorrow for stream because I won't have additional work things to do for the new job. So. Come on, Masslock. There we go. Swing on up to the right trajectory. And there we go. Now we wait. If you are hanging out and you are new to the channel, please take a second to check out the Linktree link there in chat. It will take you directly to my YouTube channel or my TikTok, either or. And if you're interested, leaving a follow or on TikTok or a subscription on YouTube helps push those channels a little bit closer to our goal to get monetized on those platforms. So I sincerely appreciate it. So I'll just time bonuses. Okay. Oh, interdiction. No, thank you. I don't want. Nobody's home. There we go. Back on track. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, bitch. Make it easy on yourself and submit. No, Lido. Jerk. Beef floor, if I'm saying that right. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Beautiful facial hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need a trim, though. It's getting a little long and grungy. Need a trim. But thank you. You have a question? What's up? And we land. What? Checking what? I'm landing right now. Damn it, the game muted itself again. I don't even know when it did that. Son of a bitch. I was gonna ask, look, been trying Excel Online. I'm assuming you mean Eve. Don't really care for the camera view, flying crap. I was looking into this, but man, the reviews are rough. I was gonna ask your opinion of the game. So if you're looking for a space sim that's got a lot of Star Citizen type feel to it, but on a much bigger scale, I think this is a great game for just getting into it. I'm brand new to the game myself, Floor. Maybe 30, 40 hours into it, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm having a blast with it. I got lucky and a friend hooked me up with a free code for the game for just like the base version. I liked it so much that I spent the money. It was on sale, so I only had to spend like $12, but I spent the money to get the Odyssey upgrade and everything, and even the Odyssey upgrade that gets shit on a lot. That's in a good spot too right now. So I think, in my opinion, a lot of the negative reviews are very outdated. So for $25 for a deluxe edition of this game that comes with the base game and all of the DLCs, including the Odyssey, I think you're looking at a steal for a highly addictive and very expansive space sim. It's got its issues here and there. It's not a perfect game by any means, but for scratching the itch of space exploration and having cool ships to fly around that you yourself control versus, you know, Eve and Excel Online, I like it a lot. Apparently you bought it a long time ago, just don't have Odyssey. Gotcha. I would recommend doing what I did and starting out with it without Odyssey. Like, don't buy Odyssey until you've played it a while and you know whether or not you like it, because Odyssey seems to go on sale every so often. And like I said, like I got Odyssey for $11 plus tax. So yeah, if you have the base game, just try it out. There's a bunch of guides online that you can follow. Otherwise, you've got myself or our buddy in chat, Atarl, has been playing for years and years and years. It's $12.99 right now. Don't mind spending that. Yeah, if you don't mind it and you've got the money and you want to check it out just to be able to have the option for the first person on foot gameplay, go for it. I like it. For the money making grind initially, it's a lot slower to make money on foot, but running around and shooting bad guys on a planet surface is always fun. So I'm not gonna knock you for that. But yeah, if you wanted to get into it and you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. I'll answer any questions that I know, and if I don't know the answer, I bet you anything Atarl does. So thank you for the follow, Floor. Is it Floor or is it Fior? And yeah, there's the Discord link. Thank you. That link should still work. If it doesn't, I'll have to fix it. But that is that. We're up to almost 12 mil. Very good. We need advanced maintenance a wee bit, even though everything says 100%. I think this advanced maintenance thing is always just like a little skim off the top scam. I think somebody's scamming everybody in the galaxy. It's like Biffior, Bifast, Biffior. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Thank you for following, though, by the way. All right. But sadly, Biffior, you have jumped in right at the end of stream because I am an hour over when I normally end. But I'll be back on tomorrow with a little bit of Helldivers and then probably a little bit of either this or Project Zomboid. I'm not sure what all I'm playing tomorrow, but should be on around 12 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Means leader in Gaelic. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. I like that it has a very unique name. That's very cool. Either way, I appreciate you coming by. And like I said, if you want to join the Discord and ask questions as you get into the game, if you decide to, you're more than welcome to. If not, that's cool too. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out. All right, we're going to get you rated over to somebody from Team Beardo. And like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Get back after. It should be back on normal time tomorrow. If anything changes with that because of the new job, I'll let you guys know in Discord and on Twitter. But we're going to send you guys over to fellow Team Beardo member Stevie Ray, who is looks like he's doing some final shape catch up and prep to get ready for next week's Destiny DLC. You have a wonderful day as well, Before. Thank you. And a wonderful day and or evening to everyone else. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out today. Hang out with Stevie Ray for the rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And bye-bye.